What's up, guys? I spent way too long trying to do that. Let me just put a little disclaimer out there for the world. I'm not a makeup artist. I do not claim to be. I know my face is uneven and that we got a lot going on. So basically I just wanted to do a video kind of like just to get to know me and get to know my personality if you don't know who I am. So I got all my stuff, got my cup of brushes and whatnot. So we're just gonna do this. I just came back from one of my best friend's house, so like all my makeup's in this little nifty little travel. I enjoy doing makeup, but I'm really not all that. I like to think I am sometimes whenever I take my pictures and stuff, but don't we all? Don't we all just love to think we're prettier than we are? First thing I do whenever I do my makeup is I put on moisturizer. I use Pond's dry skin cream or whatever. And then I prime my face with... I'm a high school graduate. Why can I not read? Urban Decay Optical Illusion. Let's think of things to talk about, Kirsten. I just put on my hand. Let's see. I am 18 years old. I just graduated high school. I'm so grateful to graduate high school. If you don't follow me on Instagram or anything, you probably don't know this, but I am a huge NC State fan. And I got into state, I like remember the date, it was January 28th. I found out that I got into NC State. And I literally cried. Like, I posted a video on my Snapchat story of me crying. Like, actually crying. Because state has been my dream school since 2016. Just something about NC State has always felt like home. It's just, for those of you who are going to college, hopefully you are going to a college that makes you feel like it's a home away from home. And that's how I felt whenever I went to state for this camp that I did with my best friend Anna. Like I walked onto the campus and we were like, here's a drinking game for you. Take a shot every time I say like. I had like visited other colleges and stuff, but something about state just felt right. So that's where I'm going in the fall. My move-in date is August 16th and I am literally so excited. I mean, like, so stinking excited. I can barely contain my excitement, and everyone who knows me knows that I'm just like state's biggest fan. It's almost like they're a rock star and I'm just their groupie. Yeah, I'll be state's groupie, I don't care. Anyways, so I'm going to state in the fall. Right now I'm studying psychology, and right now, because we all know that things change, but right now my dream is to like study psychology and then eventually go to law school and pursue a degree in law, criminal law specifically, because I want to make money. I mean, I said that in my last video, how much I love money, and that sounds so superficial. I promise I'm not superficial, I just really like money. I've always been one of those people that likes to work hard for my money too. Oh, I use Maybelline concealer, and if I don't do law, I've always had a very big passion for helping people, like doing mission work and stuff like that. So if I don't do law, then I'm kind of looking at working with like nonprofits across the country and kind of traveling the world and just like helping people out that genuinely need help. Like, because we're very fortunate to live in America, or I'm very fortunate to live in America. And there's, oh my lord, I can't talk. I don't know why I thought I could do this. But anyways, oh. I'm very fortunate to live in America, in a country that is very well developed. And unfortunately, some people don't have the privilege of living here, and they struggle for basic needs, whether it's shelter or water or anything like that. So I've always loved doing mission work and like fundraising and all that good fun stuff. For that kind of stuff. Okay, so next what I do with my makeup, this here's another story. This turned into story time, get ready with me, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. So basically, this was like a Tarte pressed powder or whatever. And I was doing my makeup in Florida. If you check out my friend Anna's YouTube, you can see, like, when we went to Florida. Anyways, I was doing my makeup, and my little cousin, bless her sweet little heart, she was like 2 or 3 at the time, comes by and is like, "What's this, Kirsten?" And I was like, "It's makeup." She's like, "I want it." Goes and grabs it, and I mean, like, literally, like, busts the crap out of it. So now, instead of a pressed powder, it's been a loose powder for about a year now. And so instead of setting powder, I just use this until it runs out. And honestly, it works pretty well. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it works pretty dang on well. I did pageants for a little bit. That's something not a lot of people know about me. I did pageants for like 2 years. And I loved it because I got to kind of put myself out there and do something different, but at the same time, it was not for me. I can't walk in heels. I don't know why I ever thought that I could do pageants, because I can't walk in heels. I can barely walk on flat ground. Like at work, I trip over literally everything. Ah! I just accept it, honestly. Let's see what else. I literally don't know what to talk about because, like, I'm out of high school, so, like, my whole interesting lifespan is done. There's no way that can be the best 4 years of my life. There's no way. If it is, I'm literally going to cry. I'm going to cry myself to sleep, actually. Okay, next I take, Anyways, high school was, I had a great experience in high school, and a lot of people hate it, and a lot of people bash high school, but I really think that like, high school is literally whatever you want it to be. So if you want to have a miserable experience, you're gonna have a miserable experience. And if you want to be positive and just make the best of what you have, then that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be positive, you're gonna make the best of what you have. This is therapeutic. But the most liberating thing that I've ever figured out is that you, at the end of every day, are in control of your life. Because no one is going to make your life great. The only person in this world that can make your life great is you. Not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, not your pet, not your mom, not your dad, not your goldfish. At the end of the day, it's just you. Like, that's something else I'm very passionate about, is having a positive life. I really try my best to just stay positive no matter what happens in my life. That is it. That's all you got. You just got you. And the only person at the end of every day that's going to have you is yourself. I'm not saying you can't trust anyone. I'm just saying at the end of every day, it's just you. Next, I'm taking this like weird like blush thing. It's by Flower. It's just cream blush, honestly, is what it is. I'm taking on this little Real Technique something another, and I just put it on my face, you know, the casual. Ooh, that might be a little much. Oh, that's a lot. And at this point in her life, she realized she made a mistake. There are very few things in my life that I don't have a strong opinion about. And just because I have a strong opinion doesn't mean I'm going to tell you my opinion, but just know that no matter what the situation is, I have an opinion about it. I don't know what I'm doing. I was in marching band for 2 years. Some people don't know that about me. I think like my close friends remember that about me, but I don't even remember that about me. I play clarinet and tenor sax. I can also get a sound out of a trumpet. So like, I mean, basically I can play a trumpet. I did marching band for 2 years. And then I decided that I wanted to do something different. I get really bored very easy with certain things. And so I got bored, basically, is what happened. And I decided that I wanted to try out for cheer. My best friend and I had joked about it because she's on the cheer team. And, like, we joked about it all the time about me joining the cheer team and blah, 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 blah. Well, my sophomore year, I decided that I was going to do it. I was going to try out, and I was going to put my whole heart into it. I wasn't expecting anything out of it. I, honest to goodness, was not expecting to make the team. I really was not. and I freaking made the team. I remember exactly where I was. I was in my house. I had just gotten back from a doctor's appointment when my friend Rebecca called me and was like, Kirsten, you did it. And I was like, I proved all of you wrong. Even my mom laughed whenever I told her I was doing it. I have never paid for a sport at my high school. Also, I'm really cheap. That's another thing that you should know about me. I'm a very cheap person. I don't pay full price for any of my clothes. None of them. I can't tell you the last time I paid full price for jewelry, for socks, for underwear, for bras, for shirts, for bathing suits, for anything. I also did yearbook. I mentioned that. I loved yearbook. Our yearbook this year literally came out better than I could have ever imagined. I'm so stinking proud of it. I'm so indecisive. That's another thing about me. I'm indecisive. I've wanted to do YouTube for the longest time. Like, I really have. I have just always thought it was so cool that people could make money off of building a platform and doing something that they love. And like, I love talking. And I love talking about myself and about my life. So what better thing to do than YouTube? But I've always told myself that I couldn't do it. That I'm just not that kind of person. Like, I've just never been that kind of person to put myself out there in this way. I mean, I'll embarrass myself. Don't worry. I will embarrass the heck out of myself. No problem. I decided that YouTube is something that I can use as an outlet. I've already gotten so much support and like so much love, and it honestly does my heart so good to have like people message me and tell me that they like my videos because I think I'm funny. That doesn't always mean that the rest of the world thinks I'm funny. You remember when you were a kid and you do all your makeup with your fingers? Yeah, I still do that. And voila. I'm ready to go. Just kidding, I gotta blow dry my hair and stuff. If you got to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching all of it and listening to me talk about myself and rant about very random things. I promise I'm not like this in, no, I promise I am like this in real life. I'll leave the links to all my social medias and stuff, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat, all that good fun stuff, because I honestly have all of them. I'll leave those down below so you can follow me. Because, I don't know, why would you want to follow me? Oh yeah, to get updates whenever I post new videos, because I like to post it everywhere. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you laughed at least once. At least once. But thank you guys, I'm peacing out.